Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I have my sister and we're going to be reading some verses to you guys and then explaining a little bit about, what the verse was about or what we learned from the verse. So, this is my sister Chloe.
Hi guys.
So, this is her first video on this channel. If you want, let me know if you want her in other videos and she'll come back. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to be reading from the book of Matthew. So yeah, let's get started. We're each going to take turn reading a story in the Bible or a verse. So I'm going to read one and then she's going to read one or vice versa. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be reading teaching about anger, and it's chapter 5
verse 21 through
25 no 26.
So it's Matthew 5:21 through 26.
So it says, "You have heard that it was said to your ancestors, 'You shall not kill, and whoever kills will be liable to judgment.' But I say to you, whoever is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. And whoever says to his brother, 'Raka,' will be answerable to the Sanhedrin, and whoever says, 'You fool,' will be liable to fiery Gehenna. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, and there recall that your brother has anything against you, leave your gift there at the altar. Go first and be reconciled with your brother, and then come and offer your gift. Settle with your opponent quickly while on the way to the court with him. Otherwise, your opponent will hand you over to the judge, and the judge will hand you over to the guard, and you'll be thrown into prison. Amen, I say to you, you will not be released until you have paid the last penny."
All right, well, that was very informational. So, what did you learn from that? Or what do you think God's trying to tell us?
Well, it's titled Teaching About Anger, so I think it's really just explaining how to work your way when you're angry and how to be able to control it when you lash out.
The same. I think it's God's way of telling us to have peace with everybody. There's definitely going to be people out there in the world that we want to have anger towards and hatred, but we got to learn to have peace with everybody, no matter how bad or how rude they can be. So yeah, now I'm going to read the verse I found in Matthew, and this is Matthew 18:6 through 9. And it's titled Temptations to Sin. "Whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone hung around his neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of things that cause sin. Such things must come, but woe to the one through whom they come. If your hand or foot causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter into life maimed or crippled than with 2 hands or 2 feet to be thrown into eternal fire. And if your eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. It is better for you to enter into life with 1 eye than with 2 eyes to be thrown into fiery Gehenna." So yeah, those temptations to sin. What do you think that story is trying to tell us, or what do you think that means?
Even if the most valuable thing causes you to sin, you should break away from it. But it's obviously not saying to actually.
Yeah, God's not actually saying cut off your arm. He's saying to take it
away from your life.
Yeah, take it out. If you have friends that are a bad influence on you and leading you to sin,
the best temptations.
The best thing to do is to cut them from your life. It may be difficult, but if they're leading you to do something that God wouldn't want you to do, you shouldn't be hanging out with them. Because I believe the saying, you become who your friends are. So if your friends are not great people, you might become not a great person either. And when it says it would be better for him to have a great millstone hung around his neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea, God is telling us how serious sin is and how bad it is. And God does not like sin. So if you are someone that's causing others to sin, it's not great. Like, it's really bad. So I would say God's calling us to be a good influence on others, lead other Christians down the right path and not down a wrong path. Do you have anything else to say? All right. Well, mine was Matthew 18:6-9.
And mine was Matthew 5:25-26. 21-26.
So, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want her back on the channel. She'll come back and we'll do another video of us reading verses, or maybe we'll do 40 Days with Jesus.
Okay.
Who knows, maybe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great night or day whenever you're watching this.
God bless.
Yes, God bless. Bye, y'all.